Hello there, dear YouTubers. My name is King1993, and today I want to talk about a certain app, a certain emulator which will help you play this Punishing Grey Raven at 120 frames per second. Okay. Now, what about other emulators such as BlueStacks or LD Player? Trust me, I have downloaded those apps, and yet I was not capable of playing this Punishing Grey Raven game at 120 frames per second. So eventually, I found this Mumu Player app or this Mumu Player emulator and downloaded it, and then I was playing this game at 120 frames per second. Okay. Now the question is, what are the installation method or the settings you must need to do in order to play it? First of all, go to this mumuglobal.com. Once you go there, you should be able to download this game on free download or free download for Windows. Okay. Once you do that, you will be given a certain online installer, and once you install that online installer, the installation is easy. Then what will happen is you will be given something similar to like this. Okay. Once you get this emulator started, first of all, go to your Play Store, enter your account, and eventually what will happen is you will be given the Punishing Grey Raven download option. Okay. And once you download it, make sure you are doing some other settings as well. For example, go to these three lines on the top and then go to select. Once you select, make sure that you undo this. Okay. Normally it was given a tick mark, remove the tick mark, then go to advanced, select custom, and then select 4 CPUs and 4 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, or memory, and make sure it is selected as speed or DirectX. Okay, then go to interface. For example, my monitor is 1080p monitor, so in a 1080p monitor, this is the setting which I have given, and the DPI is 300. Make sure this is the setting which you give in your monitor, and if you have a lower quality monitor, then you can select this top option. Okay, I selected this custom option. Once that is done, make sure that you click this tick mark on to show the FPS. For example, as you can see here, it is showing the FPS, and once I do this, the FPS is gone. So in order for you to know whether this FPS is actually happening or not, select this FPS and it will show. Okay, then once that is done, go to this game setting. Once you go to this game setting, select this extra high FPS mode, 120 frames per second. So those are the settings which must need to be done in this emulator. And once that is done, go to this Punishing Grey Raven game. There is another setting which is in the game which you must need to do. Okay, so once the game starts, enter the game, and go to this setting within this game. Make sure to go into the setting of this game, and then go to graphics, and then select all of these to ultra. Okay, especially this FPS one. Make sure to select this FPS to ultra as well. Once, sorry, this high. Okay, as well. Okay, once you do that, select save, and then let's play a certain game. You should be able to feel the difference. Okay, let's play this Warzone. Now make sure to keep your attention on this frame per second. So as you have probably seen that in some parts of the gameplay the frame per second stays at the top, whereas in some part of the game it doesn't. The reason behind that is that my processor is not that powerful enough to give a constant of 120 frames per second, whereas my GPU is strong enough, or let's say powerful enough to do that. So as a result of this up down combination, your PC will determine whether it is good enough to give you a constant 120 frames per second or not. Okay, hope you like this video, and if you do like this video, please watch my other videos, especially the gameplays, so that you might enjoy it and eventually subscribe. Okay, thank you.